The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Kirry on KSL News Radio.
Welcome to the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Kirry. Thanks so much for joining us today. On the Nightside Project, we help you finish your commute happy. To do that, we have a great Zen headline coming up a little bit later. A potential world record Cheeto Puff. Not world record attempt at eating, but an actual Cheeto Puff found in a real bag that may be setting a world record. It's a very Zen moment for all Americans, I think. But first, Alex.
I love it. Heath Wads, who sent us the tweet about the tweet about this Zen headline, I guarantee he sent this as a joke, but he knew that we have such an affinity for foods that he's like, these guys can't help but be like, look at this food. You can eat it.
So here's what we're going to talk about first. And by the way, grab the video episode of this if you can. It should be right there in your iTunes feed. Otherwise, you can find it on YouTube as well.
But I also wanted to say, too, we're also mentioning that KSL TV has a new app. Download the new KSL TV app, and guess who's on the TV app? The Nightside Project.
And this is for Roku?
Yeah.
Amazon Fire?
Yes, and on your phone. Any way that you can watch.
The OTT. It's the OTT app.
Yeah, you know me.
It's for, you download it on your Roku or something. Or,
all those things.
Like it.
But it's also, I downloaded it on my phone. John was showing me here at work. And anyway, it's just another way. For no excuses not to watch or listen to the Nightside Project.
That's awesome. Now, Alex, you remember we all gawked. Let's all remember this together. We all gawked at Pepsi with the Kendall Jenner ad where they tried to solve the world's problems.
With generic protest signs that said, join the conversation. So Pepsi and their tone-deaf commercial of...
So you remember this. Here, I'm going to fast forward a little bit here. Everyone's, oh, man, I think I should join this.
I can't believe...
look, we're sitting at a cafe and there's a protest.
But we need to have a protest. Oh, every race represented. I don't know what to do with myself.
I'm so creative and I'm dissatisfied with my life.
But also, let's go riot. But not riot. Just have a demonstration.
I'm going to fast forward.
And then Kendall Jenner shows up.
I'm going to fast forward to the punchline. Here it is.
Yeah. Here it is. Kendall Jenner handing a Pepsi to the police officers. And then the riot ends.
An impossibly hot
police officer.
So,
and then the crowd goes wild and no more hate in the country. And then everybody was like, hey, Pepsi, this is not a thing. You are so ridiculous. Which, by the way, I found out that was the commercial was shot in Malaysia.
Yeah.
And can you believe that we farmed out Americana over to Malaysia to be like, look at this American riot.
Here's the point: a young man, you know that there's been unrest on college campuses, and not just college campuses across the country, in the aftermath of the election, and so this guy went out and he decided, I'm going to see if this Pepsi thing really works at demonstrations. So this guy actually goes to a literal riot, not just bored millennials out, looking for something to do
wandering with a sign,
other than curating photos and playing the cello. He actually goes out and he's got this video up on YouTube.
He's at Cal Berkley, isn't he?
And he starts the same way. So he starts with, hold on a second. I'm going to bring the sound up here.
Yeah, he starts with the Pepsi opening, but it's an actual riot. People pushing garbage cans to find cover from actual rocks being thrown
and rubber bullets and things. So he goes to the store, gets some Pepsi,
buys a ton of Pepsis, rolls up there to the riot, and the police are like, man, you're not bringing in 15 cans of Pepsi, dude.
They search his bag.
Wait, hold on. Go back. He's going to say it right there. Go back it up right there. So he's going in to try to take these Pepsis in.
That the cops do not want me to bring a backpack full of Pepsi Cola. They say that they could be used as projectiles.
That's a lie. A projectile of love. A love projectile.
And he just basically spends the riot trying to hand out Pepsi.
Yeah, but so he sneaks in a bunch of Pepsi. And I'm not kidding. People are getting hit with tear gas and stuff, and they're on the ground, and he's just holding a Pepsi next to him. He's like, here, I'll just leave this here.
We're playing the video right now, by the way, if you're listening to the audio version.
Yeah, so that we're watching this video.
He's trying to bring people together. Help him out.
This guy's got a Pepsi. There's a guy taking cover behind a dumpster. He places a Pepsi right next to him. There's some people on the ground. He's holding Pepsi for him. People are fighting, trying to give him a Pepsi. They're not taking it. He doesn't get it. But now, my favorite part about all this is that the Pepsi that he did give the guy behind the dumpster, he actually takes it and uses it as a projectile, just as the police said, please don't bring these Pepsis in. They're going to use them as projectiles. He hands that Pepsi to a guy. There's a guy like screaming from the top of a dumpster, and he hands him a Pepsi. The guy looks at him like, what on earth did you just give me?
I got to tell you. This is pretty amazing. This is pretty amazing stuff.
He shows one of the Pepsis hitting somebody else in the face. He tries to hand people that are having just a massive brawl during a moment of their like most horrific fighting. He'll just try to hand him a Pepsi.
The title of this video is "Breaking Up a Riot with Pepsi." He actually even goes. He even tries his own Kendall Jenner moment. Did you see this? He actually walks up to a riot cop, who, unlike the Pepsi video, is actually dressed in riot gear.
Yeah. And he shakes him off like, don't even talk to me, dude. But he tries to hand another one to a cop right here. Turn it up.
Sure. All right. Thanks for work.
I'll go back.
Police officer.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, he turns it down. He says, no, thank you, though. I appreciate that. I'm a Coke guy. So there you go. The Tone Deaf Pepsi ad comes full circle with you being able to watch this video of a guy bringing Pepsi to a riot, and all it does is fuel more hate as they're used as projectiles.
Well, some people are enjoying it. He's got a few photos.
They get the joke. They get the joke. Some of them are totally getting it, and they're like, hey, man, take your Pepsi somewhere else. And I'll say the same thing. Take your Pepsi somewhere else, Kendall Jenner. I love how Kendall Jenner at the end of all this was like, I can't believe how tone deaf that ad was that I was in.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we'll come back, and we'll take another look here at another set of – you thought that only Pepsi were the ones who didn't know what they were doing?
We've got a Zen headline here.
Oh.
We're doing a Zen headline.
We do have a food-based Zen headline.
The
brought
Cheeto.
to you by the same company, right? Isn't it?
Does Cheetos own Pepsi or vice versa?
Yeah. Frito-Lay Pepsi. Actually, what they want you to do is just pour a Pepsi into a bag of Doritos. Eat it with a spoon.
Throw it at a police officer.
Stick around. More to go on the Nightside Project.